I think the general idea is that 99.9% of things in life is not really a big deal, period. Therefore, don't make a big deal out of a small things, period. Just assume. Just assume that all these famous female celebrities has either gotten some sort of weird face plastic surgery, some sort of breast augmentation, butt augmentation, Botox fillers or whatever, period. Also with the men, assume that they're all on steroids or some sort of weird performance enhancing drugs, period. Something I have learned about spending a lot of time in Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive, etc. ... When you see a woman who has strange things done to her face, her body, or whatever, it just looks off and ugly, period. The heuristic is simple, Trust no human being who has an Instagram, or posts things to Instagram, period. Only poor people use Instagram. Using Instagram is like eating McDonald's hamburgers, or worse, drinking Starbucks frappuccinos, period. We new elite either use arsbeta.com, ChatGPT-4 premium paid, and are mostly off the grid, period. mask over my face. Rich mill on the leather band. On the way to Maryland. Deadlifting shoes. How did Eric get so checked? Is Eric Kim on the juice? No. These muscles. Veins are insane. Get a full body tan, suckers. People flex their Lambo and their Rari. Flex your body. Make your body look like that Lambo. Ski mask over my face. Okay, so some funny thoughts. Yo, check out the Prius Countach upgrade, Bulldozer edition. Actually, funny thought is, what is the best car? I'm like pretty sold on this. Like, I think it's a 2010 Prius. And just spray paint the details. The reason why I think it's such a great car is, I mean, I really like the way it looks. I think the styling is good. After the 2010 model, the styling kind of gets a little bit like weird, like in between models. So the generation after the 2010 Prius, it's like, I mean, it's pretty cool too. It looks like a Batmobile, like the long vertical taillights. I mean, that version's pretty cool. My friend Stephanie has one. But the generation after that, where they make the taillights like straight, and it's kind of a compromise. And actually the new Prius, I think it's pretty cool, but from the side view, it looks so ugly. It just kind of looks like too bulbous, like a bullet. I mean, they're trying to make it more aerodynamic, but I think the proportions are a bit off. I mean, the taillight is pretty cool. It looks like essentially a Porsche 911. I actually had a funny thought. It's like, don't buy the 911. Don't buy the 911 GT3 RS. What is, right? Get a, like, so look at the marketing material for the Porsche 911 GT3 RS on the website. It's kind of like this, like, off gray baby blue pebble thing, like essentially like a white body, right? White, silver, gray, white body. And then the rims are super interesting. It's kind of like this like ruby red with yellow brake calipers. Just a bunch of carbon fiber stuff, right? It's like it's like, I mean, the problem with the carbon fiber is that it, especially in your SoCal, it's like eventually the paint will peel. But aesthetically, I mean, I still think it looks cool. It's like, am I gonna be the first person to drive a Prius to 1 million miles? So some visions I got for the Prius Countach. I mean, I like it in all white. It's easy to keep clean. What's interesting too is actually technically the paint job is pretty brand new. Like, they repainted the whole car brand new just a few years ago, and just put on some chemical guys, crystal pearl white wax. It actually looks pretty good. And yeah, just get some new window wipers, rain exit. It is just touch up the details, debadge it. And yeah, should I put a carbon fiber hood on it? That'd be so fire. And I was like thinking about getting some new headlights, but the problem is apparently the non-OEM ones like leak water, so I just gotta scrub it a little bit. I mean, rim colors are all cool, but I still think that the matte black, kind of non-reflective black primer black is good, because especially just doing a ghetto spray job, it's like you don't have to mask things. I'm starting to think it's like better to just do the thing kind of shittily than to not do it at all. That's a good thought. Better to do the thing shittily than to not do it at all. I'm like so effing happy here in LA. It's like became me in LA. Back in LA, time to take that. So yeah, now once these crypto trillionaires, then what is? I think it's a. Actually, I had this funny thought too. It's like. Okay, gotta move this. Actually, the good thing about having boots is that you ain't finna jam your toesies, so it's a little bit safer. Okay, so shout out to my friend Jesse Marlowe in the Melbourne car park. Don't just tell them, show them is a pretty wise saying. The general idea is too much in life we talk and do too much chatty, right? Which means everyone talking their kind of like pseudo philosophies about things, but they never actually show the thing. Better to just show the thing than to commentary on it. Okay, so some thoughts. Okay, first and foremost, just get some Olympic weightlifting rings. Personally, I personally like this Titan Fitness ones because I just got free shipping on it. And actually another kind of I think interesting way to pay for things is just buy it on PayPal. So I mean, I've been using PayPal's forever. I think more people should use PayPal. And actually what I really like about the PayPal's is, I mean, shout out to Peter Thiel, Elon. I mean, technically if it wasn't for PayPal, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, I couldn't have made my living as a photographer entrepreneur, because I'm just like teaching workshops. Like, how do I get paid via the internet? The PayPal buy it now link is still a robust thing. Also, where I'm enthusiastic about the Coinbase and stuff like that is like, I think to be able to bridge the fake world and the real world is quite important. So I'm not one of those weird crypto anarchists who just want to F off to some island in Bermuda. I like society. Don't trust no conspiracy theory peoples, because they're just trying to avoid paying taxes. I'm like, you disingenuous folks. They're like, yeah, but why should I pay taxes on my hard-earned money? I'm like, okay, fair game, but if you like, if you're having like paved roads and the cops, in case somebody breaks into your house or tries to, you know, abuse people's, then that's kind of a good idea. So like, for example, and also the good thing with the GoPro chest mount, just stream your thoughts without thinking too much. I mean, I actually need to write about this. It's like why I like the cops. I mean, just a little bit about the Kim scars. Yeah, the general gist is domestic violence, domestic abuse. My dad to my mom for how many years? Ever since I was a kid, as far as I could remember, since the ripe age of 2. I'm just gonna type it like I think this is one thing that a lot of people don't know about me, comma, being raised with more or less a single mom, comma, raising me and my sister, comma, 2 years younger than me, comma, all while having a father who never had a job or employment ever since I was 2 years old, comma, and instead would just stay at home all day, comma, watching movies on the TV, comma, sitting on the lazy boy, comma, smoking cigarettes, comma, drinking a lot of Folgers coffee, comma, going to Ross, comma, and then often in the middle of the night, comma, mysteriously driving off to Reno to go gamble with the rent money, comma, and also for myself witnessing extreme physical violence, comma, for example, my dad grabbing my mom's hair and yanking it around and calling her all these bad words in Korean, comma, and also, comma, the slow but gradual degeneration that my dad did to my mom, comma, verbal violence, period. Essentially, comma, I learned all the bad words in Korean witnessing how my dad talked to my mom, period. Which can be translated into English, quote, "You worthless female This is why I have zero tolerance for the word, quote, bitch, end quote, comma, witnessing how horrifying my childhood was as a kid growing up, period. As a child witnessing this, comma, essentially I became a stoic, maybe ever since I was, 7 years old, question mark? The apex of badness happened when I recall, comma, in elementary school, comma, I was still going to Lum Elementary School in Alameda, California. When my mom realized that this was a really bad situation, comma, and then hastily in the middle of the night, comma, took me and my sister, comma, I think we might have only packed one suitcase, comma, and then my mom grabbed me and my sister's hand, comma, and we escaped in the middle of the night, comma, ditching our old apartment in Alameda, comma, mysteriously jumping on a plane, comma, and then arriving, I think, somewhere in New York, comma, College Point, question mark? I don't recall whether it was what grade was I in when this all happened, question mark? I think it was either the 4th grade or the 5th grade, question mark. How old was I, question mark? Maybe 10 or 11, question mark? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's grab the rings, go upside down. Oh, yeah. Should I put my life on this? Maybe not. It's like, I fall off this and break my neck. Is it worth it? Nah. Not cause. Safety first. I think what people don't understand is once you got a kid, you die. It ain't just your downside, it's your kid is dead forever too. Or not dead forever, sorry. Kid is no child should be fatherless. Very sad, very sad. Super sad story. Super sad story. You do it this way, that way. Just don't go upside down if it's not secure. College seems so secure. Sophomore, 3 years, ain't picked a career. What changes once you have a kid, question mark? First, comma, the worst that could happen to you ain't your personal death, period. Rather, comma, you have to consider, comma, if you die, comma, accidentally or whatever, comma, your kid is going to grow up fatherless, period. Currently here in LA, comma, a lot of rain, period. However, I picked up these really good La Sportiva boots at REI in person, comma. Maybe I paid around $250 or $300, comma. Gore-Tex, comma. In this carbon and red chili colorway, comma. Insanely good, period. Sportiva.com. La Sportiva USA. With some wool socks, comma, I feel invincible, exclamation point. Right, so continuing our little physical activities. So first and foremost, my review of this thingy from the Titan Fitnesses. I mean, first of all, I think it's good. It feels super sturdy and legit. I mean, I don't know if the Rogue Fitness one would be any better, but I love free shipping. Free shipping's lit. Okay, so, and yeah, the best way to assemble this bad boy, just get some two adjustable wrenches. Just get them on Amazon. I paid like 20 bucks. I'm like starting to think, it's like, am I the only person I know who's actually like super pro Amazon Prime? It's like, people's like so fake ass woke. Am I the only one I know who is super pro Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Amazon Prime question mark? It's really weird, when people talk about Amazon, Amazon Prime, that they work at Amazon or whatever, ... It is seen like a dirty word, question mark. Amazon, Amazon Prime makes your life a trillion times better, period. For example, when assembling my new Titan Fitness independent squat bar rack thing, instead of having to waste an hour or two driving all the way to Home Depot and picking up some overpriced wrenches, I was able to easily Amazon Prime it, 1-day delivery, for only $24, exclamation point. So lit, period. Long live Amazon and Jeff Bezos, exclamation point. The reason why we could trust Jeff Bezos, how he wrote that Medium article on revealing how he was blackmailed, and he had the balls to air his own dirty laundry, how he was cheating on his wife with the news reporter or whatever, period. True balls, period. Air Kim opinion on Jeff Bezos. Long live Jeff Bezos. Jeff. Why people hate on Jeff Bezos so much? Question mark. Y'all salty because he's so much richer than you. Why do we hate the rich peoples? Boom, 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 boom. Real men use the Texas squat power bars. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think every real man Spartan should get a Texas Power Squat Bar. Even though the weather is poor, put on your La Sportiva Gore-Tex boots, some wool socks, and use good. Actually, I really do genuinely think that La Sportiva makes the best boots. Try them all. You know, boots are good if they don't cause you pain. Just walk it out. It's so funny, all these effing losers playing World of Warcraft and Diablo and shit, right? Just fucking use this bar, stretch out your back. do some sort of squats, overhead presses, and I don't know why are people so anti, because they're just jealous. All right, so the question is, if I put up the chin-up bar, does it hit my head? Question mark. Maybe. It's not up with it. Yeah, so keep it simple. Just step over it. Do the in-between lift. Keep it easy. It's like, why does everyone want to make things so complicated? I think the trend towards the complication that things, everyone's trying to make a profit somewhere. I say, keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, the question is, can you deadlift with La Sportiva boots? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Came from the mud. First put a hood on Jet. Yeah, I think now the winter's upon us. Long live wool, merino wool, La Sportiva Gore-Tex. All Gore-Tex everything, and also big issue though is all this dirt and mud. Just fucking Myers spray that shit off. Actually, I went off-roading with Sen. Some little mud thingies. Yeah, just get rid of the mud. Mud gets in your ways. Came for the mud. Yeah, I think everyone should have paper towels and some sort of generic Myers spraying thingy on taps to clean off your mud. I think a weird trend is I see all these people buying these off-roading vehicles, G-Wagons, whatevs. It's like infinite go on a desert safari. It's like, yeah, I think in LA, at least with men, right? All these dudes trying to be super tough. I'm like, my simple rule is, if you've never deadlifted 7 plates, use a wimp. Yeah, and people use all this like disparaging language on men, saying, oh, don't be a bee, or don't be a woman, or don't be a whatever, right? But actually, the best terminology we should use is don't be a coward. I actually had a funny thought. It's like, can women be cowards? No, because cowardice and bravery is reserved for men. I mean, can women be brave? Of course, women could be brave, but I think what women cannot be is cowardly. Only men could be cowardly. So don't be a coward is the simple rule. Ooh, it looks like there's some rainwater here. I'm just gonna rinse off my boots with my hands so I don't get the blisters. Yeah, I think all people and men should do some sort of janitorial work as once in their life, because the upside and the benefit of doing janitorial work is just learn how to keep things neat and tidy. Yeah, cleanliness is the closest thing to godliness. Forget the propaganda, I heard that, but seems pretty true. Yeah. Careful for the mud. Going from $100 stock option to $1 question mark. True balls, period. People don't really know about Jeff Bezos's personal background, and the fact that he had essentially a surrogate father, period, and how his mom birthed him at a young age, period. Another funny bias is that it seems that everyone wants to become a billionaire in order to spend $1 billion, but the funny irony is that Jeff Bezos became a billionaire and so rich because of his cost-cutting ethos, period. And this is the critical thing, something that also Elon Musk employs, semicolon. The point ain't to waste more money, but rather, ruthlessly prune and delete superfluous costs, question mark. Also, the last time I checked, Jeff Bezos is super insanely jacked and swole, period. I only trust entrepreneurs, innovators, philosophers who are ripped, jacked, highly muscular, period. I am starting to distrust Kanye West and Elon Musk, both of them are in extremely poor physical shape, period. How did Kanye West and Elon Musk become so fat, flabby, and weak looking, question mark? Two of my heroes, Kanye West and Elon Musk, period. Last time I checked, Kanye West looked really old, fat, insanely out of shape, period. Also, Elon Musk, topless, he looked like a bleached whale, period. Some theories, colon. Simple. Simplicity is a virtue. Smell association, question mark? I think there's a deep link between smell and emotional states, comma, as well as memories, period. For example, comma, the smell of white vinegar, comma, and remember eating those white vinegar potato chips as a kid, period. Also, when I use white vinegar to clean my lamb roast from Costco before cooking it, period. Cindy and I made a ghetto house cleaning spray out of vinegar, comma, but in some ways I don't like it because I associate the smell of vinegar now with food, period. I still have this funny smell association with this Marc Jacobs Daisy female perfume from my old ex-girlfriend, period. Whenever I smell it, I think of her, period. Or, comma, Axe body spray, comma, middle school and teenage years and high school, period. Or, comma, the scent of firewood, comma, my memories as a Boy Scout camping around the campfire, comma, or even the smell of detergent and floor cleaning supplies, ... recalling when I was in either the 7th or 8th grade in middle school, comma, playing at the local PC cafe Counter-Strike until late at night cleaning time, period. Cindy has a certain scent, comma, as does Seneca, period. And apparently for myself, I have this Maybe my smell is because I am highly masculine and full of testosterone, period. One thing you cannot get on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook is scent, smells, pheromones, etc., period. This is why I think that when you're talking to a beautiful woman in the flesh, face to face, about an arm length distance away, there is some sort of hidden hormonal play here, testosterone, estrogen, and other things in the air, period. There is even this theory that when a woman is ovulating, the smell of male sweat, from vigorous physical exercise is seen as attractive, period. Let's keep mask over my face. Favorite power lifter? Demigod lifter. Demigod lifter is the new cool. No, not quote power lifter, end quote, not even strong men. 1,000 pounds, comma, 10 plates and beyond, period. What is the use of money, question mark? Meat, comma, beef and lamb from Costco, comma, or the Costco Business Center, or the local Mexican meat market, comma, paying your rent, comma, your utilities and bills, comma, and lastly, your own off-the-grid weightlifting equipment, period. so strong. $1 billion question. Las Sportivas. Best boots in this weather. Oh, it looks like it stopped raining. Nice. And never stop maxing out. I've been maxing out. Why does fashion matter so much? Goals. Eric Zach goals. All I do is work out all day. Okay. So testing out the Titan Fitness independent squat rack. It feels pretty good. I mean, let's play around. So yeah, I think everyone should just buy weightlifting equipment on Titan.Fitness. Why? Because A, it's super cheap, rock bottom prices. B, free shipping. And third, you could actually buy it with your PayPal balance, which is great. So it's like free monies. Free money. Who don't like free money? Free money. Free money. Who don't like money? I don't know anybody who doesn't like free money, period. Why free money is bad. Causes the value of a single US dollar to go less, exclamation point. For example, comma, I call this the Air Kim beef rib index fund, semicolon. Back in the day, comma, even 8 months ago, comma, I was able to buy beef ribs at the Costco Business Center for only $1.99 a pound, period. Now, comma, it is close to $4.99 a pound, question mark. Almost more than double, question mark. $1.99. $4.99. I don't think Ethereum will ever become mainstream, yet, the technology is still interesting, period. A simple thought is ultimately, thinking about the Bored Ape the rapper Future buying some NFTs, and also the digitization of real world assets, Maybe NFTs, Ethereum is a good idea, question mark? Also, I have a funny thought, semicolon, in defense of NFTs, colon. Apparently, a lot of guys who drive Lamborghinis on Rodeo Drive or in Beverly Hills are just renting it, period. However, in theory, an NFT or blockchain thing can actually prove whether you really own it or not, or whether you're renting it, period. The ideal is to have both, colon. You drive the Lamborghini in real life, and if somebody asks you whether you really own it or not, you can take out your phone, show the Lamborghini NFT and prove truly that you own it, period. Okay, so trust this. Another replay. Yeah, rings are a very underrated exercise.
Time to bust out. Good morning, B.
Hi, good morning.
Heading out to the equinoxes.
Yep.
Have a nice pump.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. What you mean?
Keep your space clean. Looks like the secret to optical fitness is just have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. Why so serious? Less serious is better. Just treat yourself like a big ass kid. Yeah, it looks like this Titan Fitness thing works pretty good. No complaints. In the house. Watch your spouse.